Charlie was a remarkable, I still call him a kid because I met him when he was a 20-something-year-old, but he was 31, a father of 2 little kids who will never get to know their dad, a husband, and a leader, a real leader. Today, his show went live. There was no Charlie in the seat.
So badly to do this show for all of you today. And I wanted the friends of this show and of Charlie that knew him best, the Thought Crime crew, to be here in the studio to commemorate our friend, our dear brother, for this sacred, this solemn moment, this occasion none of us ever dreamed we would have to do. And here we are, because Charlie would want us to be here. He would be upset if we weren't here. And we, of course, have left his chair open and empty because nobody will ever fill it. Nobody could ever hope to.
No.
But
I mean, they're going to continue on. Turning Point will continue on. They're going to try and continue his legacy. Erica, his wife, is a gifted communicator, but she's not Charlie. Those guys, they're not Charlie. I have 3 kids of my own. And I'm pretty conservative. But I've told you guys before, I'm just mom. And of course, whatever mom says, well, you know, you get teenage kids. I got teenage daughters. Like, they want to rebel, right? But they found Charlie online. And they loved him. And I used to say to one of my daughters who loves debate, I said, we're going to get you a job with Turning Point. For goodness sakes, let me call Charlie and get you an internship at some point when you're old enough. She said, Mom, I want to do that. Like, I love it. And I think her love, she reads the Bible every night. And I feel like a lot of that was inspired by Charlie. And I thank him for that. We were colleagues at Fox. He was a contributor there. I used to have him on my show. We were colleagues in the sense that we both have the same company that represents our podcasts. And, you know, I can remember occasionally during COVID, I didn't have anything to do. I think the way my Fox contract had worked when I left, they still owned me for a while because they couldn't fire me. I was under contract. And so we parted ways, but they had to pay me. But part of the deal was I couldn't go on TV, but I could go on radio. So I went on Charlie's radio show. I'd fill in now and then because I really didn't have too much else to do. It was COVID, and his team was wonderful. They were always so gracious, as was he. And I just can't believe we're living in a world now where our young people don't have that. And we're all grieving in this together. My kids are sad. They're upset. They keep saying, I don't understand. I don't understand. Mom, how could somebody do such a thing? Mom, how come they couldn't save him? Because the blood loss was that massive. When you hit the artery like that, they couldn't stop it. What's frightening is they're trying to put conservatives in a place where they should be fearful for their lives because of their thoughts, because of their words. We will not be fearful. Our movement cannot, will not be stopped. If anything, the memory of Charlie and what they did should inspire everyone every day. His love of God, his love of family, his love of country, his love of community, that lives on in all of us. Remember that. Don't let them shut you up. You have a voice in all of this. I have a voice here together. Look, for goodness sakes, guys, we're coming up on 1 million subs. Who would have thought? The little Trish Regan show, okay? I started this maybe, I want to say 1.5 years ago, religiously coming on the air every day. One of these days I'm going to get a permanent time. I know everybody wants me to do that. It's hard. I get 3 kids. It depends on what's going on, right? But I really am trying. And I want to be live. I want to be live with you because to me, live is just so exciting. And there's a pressure here and there's an honesty and there's a vulnerability. And, you know, hey, we've been together when the camera's gone out. We've been together when the audio is not working. We were together when Charlie Kirk was shot and when Charlie Kirk was announced dead. And when I say we're on the front lines of history, together I mean it. So stay with me. Make sure, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this show. This is a movement that is unstoppable. We have tremendous leadership in one Donald Trump. And there's more where that came from. A very deep bench of talented, intelligent people that want what's best for you and want what's best for the country. Charlie, rest in peace. I love you all. I love you all for grieving together with me. It's been kind of therapeutic in a way, and I hope that I've been able to give you some comfort in some way. This is a great nation. A meritocracy that cannot be stopped because some 22-year-old wacko, lunatic, I'll say it apparently. Ilhan Omar's mad that the president called him a lunatic. Can you imagine that? We're not going to be stopped by that. We're just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. You know what we're going to make sure of? That our kids learn the right things, that they're taught the right values, that they remember that this is the greatest country on earth, and gosh darn it, they are so darn lucky to have been born here. And you know what? It's what you make of it. God helps those who help themselves. So get to work. Think about others. Do the right thing for your community. Help yourself, help your family, love your family and your community. Have honest discussions with people, by all means, but never, never resort to the things that we have seen. I am here with you. I will be here with you all weekend. We'll continue updating you on everything. We are commercial free. There's no money being made in any of this. It's not the time, it's not the place. Just you and me. Let me know what you think. Thank you, TRR. Thank you. J. Paul, thank you, Ian. For any trolls out there, yes, Ian is right. Get a conscience, for goodness sakes. Oh, gosh. Ian, let me get you back here. I'm trying to add you to the broadcast. Yes, get a conscience. Maybe find God. You'd be amazed at what a little healthy dose of religion can do. And to the good ones out there, 99% of you are all good. 99.99% of Americans are all good. We're going to be good together. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'm going to see you soon.